Okay, this is John. This is my house, 1403 East Rancho Drive, Phoenix, Arizona. I'm going to do a quick little video tour. I'm going to try to do this without editing too much, so here goes. It's the evening, so the sun's a little low and it's a little glary. But this is the front outside of the house, and we're on a corner lot. And there's the address, 1403. And then this is the house. Now I built this 2 years ago. Exactly almost 2 years ago I got the keys. I did all the construction in 4 months. And this is, we're going around the exterior. And it's on a corner lot. So there's the, now you're at the side of the house, of the front of the house. So I'm going to bring in the front door. This little sidewalk here I put in just for the mail lady, because she brings all of our mail to the porch. We got this cool porch swing here, and there's the mail. Here's the doorbell. Now out here on the front porch we have these planters, pots, and they're all on timers, as well as all the rest of the landscaping here is all on irrigation timers, so everything has a little drip system. These are sunflower seeds that we're growing in this raised planter out here. So these are going to be big tall sunflowers in the front of the house. And here's the front door. Now you'll notice that there's gates around the perimeter, and all these gates, this one has a canvas tarp on it, so, but all of them have deadbolts on them. And this is our back patio back here, so you'll get back there in a minute. And all of the lanterns and everything match to the whole house this way. Anyway, the gate here, they're all rusted and sealed metal. This is the security gate. And here's the front door. You walk in the front door, you're greeted by my dogs. And there's a little niche here. And as I look across the ceiling, you've got exposed beams, and you have a cedar ceiling throughout the whole house. There's a little entry greeting kind of niche as you come in the front door. And then this house was built by Ralph Haver in 1950. Although I rebuilt everything in 2010, including all electrical. It's got all new light switches throughout, all new dual pane glass. Everything's new. Blinds, every piece of electrical, plumbing, from the street to the sewer tap out in the backyard. Every ounce of plumbing is new, from the water meter to all the copper pipes and all that stuff, and every ounce of electrical is all new too. I'll show you some of that. Let me get over here to the other end of the room. It's the dining room. There's the ceiling, and it's got all these cool, they call them clear story windows, and that's the trademark angled window here in the living room. And then the clear story windows are those windows up high. We built in an entertainment niche. It's here. And this is kind of one great room, which has this exposed ductwork with cool custom diffusers. And then here's the kitchen. And the kitchen has a dining room that I just turned around here. So this is your dining room and kitchen, and then it's got a breakfast nook. So you can sit down here, and there's lots of storage in this breakfast nook on each side. And then there's a pantry that's built in over here. And all this pantry has roll-up storage. So these storage things all roll up. Back up so you can see all of that. And then all the lighting in here is kind of interesting too, because I've got all this track lighting in the kitchen. Now we're looking at the kitchen. This is a built-in deal here for the garbage. And we've got lots more storage here, dishwasher. All the corner pieces are all Lazy Susans, so everything spins in the corners. Got another Lazy Susan over here on this corner. And another Lazy Susan up above here. Got a microwave. The range is gas. And we have gas hookups, so we have a gas barbecue outside. Got kind of a restaurant style faucet. The tile work here is all mosaic in the kitchen, which is a dowel tile deal. And the floor is all sealed concrete, this kind of terracotta color. And that gets us, I think, through the living room and the kitchen. I'm going to do a 180 real slow so you can see standing here. That door goes out to the patio. It's got a little dog door in it. This is the dining room. And then this is the living room. And we just came in this door back over here. Now when I did the remodel, I completely gutted the house. I think you've seen some of the pictures. These are new cinder blocks inside the house, and I did some new cinder block treatment inside the house to match the outside of the house. And then all the interior walls are this sandblasted original cinder block from 1950, which is very cool. It's got kind of a neat texture to everything. Hopefully I'm not making you too dizzy. I'm going to walk down the hallway here. So now we're headed down the hallway. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. This deal here is a roll-up door. The cool thing about this is it turns the hallway into a laundry room. So, because the house is relatively small, it's only 1,140 square feet inside under the original footprint of the home. It's a 2,200 square foot addition in the back. But that gives you a laundry room that's part of this hallway. Then this is the guest bedroom. Right now there's set up for a couple of kids. So this room, let me turn on the light, has ceiling fans, cedar throughout, closet. There's me. Hey, this is all my business. And a bunch of stuff for the kids' room. Up above here, the windows, or the wall is open through above for ventilation. More ducts up here. I think you can see this. Yep, there's the ducts. And then the clear story windows continue on through the rest of the room. So I'm going to back out of here. That's the guest room. All the doors have this reeded glass doors, hardwood doors with lever set handles. And this is the guest bath. The guest bath is the only room that didn't have a window. Still has the cedar ceilings. This has all this tile work from floor to ceiling, and then this has since it didn't have a window, it's got a skylight in here, which is pretty cool. It lights up the hallway. All the plumbing fixtures are all from Ferguson. Cross handles, lever flushers on the toilets. They're all extended bowl toilets. They're all Kohler. And then cross handle fixtures in the bathroom. It's a steel tub. I tried to make this look kind of vintage. This has this turquoise accent in here, and the light fixtures all kind of match too. I'll turn that off. It doesn't look very good when I do it that way, but there's the light fixtures, and then right out here is this hallway again, so you can see where the laundry room is. Now this is looking out the hallway, back out to the kitchen. I'm going to turn around, and now we're going into the master bedroom. Master bedroom, I'm going to turn on the light here. All the lights have dimmers on them. The master bedroom has this doorway. All the lights, this has a ceiling fan with a light with a dimmer. Still has the cedar ceilings. This is a doorway out to the spa. It's got a walk-in closet with the same kind of matching doors here with this reeded glass doorway. The walk-in closets are pretty big with a whole bunch of stuff, storage all built in. So that's that. And then here's the bedroom. The bedroom has a makeup niche in it. This is a California King, so it's a big bed. There's a pair of windows. It's all dual pane glass, all the new windows with extruded aluminum. Now over here is a little makeup niche. Turn on the light. It's got a dimmer as well, but that there's a little place over here for doing the makeup and all that. Then the up here the duct goes through the house. So that's all exposed with the ceiling. And then this is a big barn door. Jane, are you in there?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go in the bathroom here. So this is a barn door. Is it okay to come?
Here.
Oh, you're out there. Okay. I'm giving the tour here. So this is a barn door that hangs and goes on the outside, and it's a big giant door that's 7 feet tall. Then we go into the master bath. I did all the square sinks like you saw in the guest bath. This is a little different style of sink, and they're set up tall. And there's a whole ton. This is all mirrors. These are all cabinets, medicine cabinets. So you got like 7 feet of medicine cabinets. So there's a ton of storage there. It's kind of hard to see here. You got your towel racks and more tile, floor to ceiling, and the cedar up here. And then there's another walk-in closet in this room. Let me turn on the light. And all these lights, again, too, are on dimmers, as well as the one over at the makeup niche. Now this is another, every door in the house has reeded glass in it. This is another walk-in closet. And then in the master, I'm going to turn around one more time. So this is, you'll see, coming in to the bath. So there's 2 vanities. And then over here, you got a giant shower with built-in things for all your stuff. The floor, there's no step or anything. The floor has been all cut out and sloped, and it goes into this trough drain that's just got a stainless steel grate on it. All the faucets are cross-handled again. This shower is at 6 feet. I'm a tall guy, so I have a 7-foot shower over here. And this room has the accent with this kind of a terracotta red color. That's kind of the theme that I picked over here. This is a window that goes out to the front. That was out at the street. It's reeded glass, so there's no reason to have curtains or anything on there, so we get natural light in here, and that's the north side of the house, so it never glares. Then here is the other side of the bathroom, which has a urinal that's built into the floor. It's a full-length Kohler, extended Kohler toilet, and then this toilet has one of the coolest things, besides the lever flushers, so it matches all the lever flushers everywhere, is it has a bidet, which has a heated seat, and then this is the remote control for the bidet, which is kind of cool, so you can pull it off the wall, and you got your own little remote control that just takes care of everything you could ever ask for. There's this giant tub, which is really big. It's 6 feet long inside. It's all square like all the other stuff. And on this end of the tub, it's got a handle with a spray nozzle, so you can do that. And that's all activated by these big cross-handle fixtures and everything here. Now the fixtures in the bathroom are separate cross-handles, and the spouts all move. And you can see the rest of this. So that's pretty much the bathroom. Now I'm going to walk out of the bathroom. There's that makeup niche that you saw over here, and then the rest of the master bedroom. Now I'm going to walk outside the master bedroom. As we go outside the master bedroom, we have an outside shower that's private, and then I've got a jacuzzi here. So right outside the bedroom, you've got a jacuzzi that does all the magic. Let me flip it open and I'll turn it on for you. So the jacuzzi, right now it's 101 degrees. It's got a dual pump there, bubbles and all that stuff. But this thing's fantastic. You get up in the morning and take a shower here, and take it from there. I think we have guests showing up because the dogs are barking, so I'm going to continue this later. Okay, well, I stopped before when our friends came by, and we went out to dinner with them. Now it's in the evening, so I figured I'd show you a little of the evening features of the house. This is the front porch. There's the swing out on the front porch. This used to be a carport. And then we've got all these hibiscus that are in these pots. And then all these lights that you see here are on a timer. So let me walk out to the front of the house so you can see what happens here. But these lights, we use, I do Christmas decorations on them. I put red and green lights, and then for Christmas, and then purple and orange for Halloween, and then we do red, white, and blue for Memorial Day and Halloween, or Memorial Day, 4th of July. Here's the address. So we have power out here to the street sign, and here's what the house looks like at night. Here's with the street sign. And then the building in back, I will take you back there, and we'll walk through the house at night. The clear story windows that go all the way around the house are also on a timer. This is the gate into the side patio. But the window lights, they'll have lights that go down the entire length of the house, which are really cool when you're inside the house because they just light up between the rafters. So they kind of give a glow to the whole house all the way around at night. Those are all on a timer as well. Going in back in, so we're coming into the living room here. And all these are set up on a timer behind the door. So these are all on an electronic timer. The ones over here are for the clear story window lights, and then this is the lights for the party lights around the house. Anyway, from inside of the house, I think you can see it on the video. See, they light up. And all these other lights in the house look pretty dramatic. You can see the rest of the lights above the kitchen. I'll give you a quick through the house. Even in the guest room, see at night the windows all light up. Those, we have them set now so they turn off at 10. But even in the master bedroom, it's kind of cool because you can turn off the lights and watch TV in here. Oh, and the house is all set up with TV that's all flat screen TVs, and then we have a HD TV antenna that keeps all that going. Now I'm going to take you around to the patio. I'm coming out the, this is where we stopped before. So this is the jacuzzi, the outdoor shower, and the studio cabana. And I have a bike rack over here because I have a whole bunch of bicycles. Now I'm going to slow down just a little bit. So this is the door back into the living room. And outside here I've got a bike rack that's all custom built in so you can secure the bicycles. Because we're real close to the Arizona Canal and you can ride the canal around, which is always awesome. Then I have a big patio out here that we looked over the fence before. There's these party lights. Now this is on the west side of the house. But and I'll do some shots of this tomorrow so you can see it during the day. But there's a big planter around here, a barbecue. This window out here is really cool. I have speakers set up out here that all tie into the AV system with the TV that's the flat screen that's in there. So now we're looking through this window, and you can sit out here on the patio when it's nice and watch through the window, and you can watch TV, which is very cool. Those blinds come up and it's very cool. And then over here you can hear the fire pit fountain, and I'll do some shots of the fountain tomorrow. It's got a fire pit, and it's just pretty cool with water that runs by it. You can't really see it here, but I'll show it to you tomorrow when it lights up. And there's a bench out here, and we're out here on the back breezeway between the home and then the studio garage. There's additional parking out here. I've got a truck and another car outside. I'll take you inside there in a minute. The other thing with the natural gas that's very cool, this fire pit's here, and then I have a barbecue that we've got set up, and it's got a natural gas hookup, so you don't have to buy propane tanks to do the barbecue, and the barbecue is just feet away from the door to the kitchen and the patio. So it's a cool little party area out here, so you can entertain and do all that. Now I'm going to take you inside where my office is, and So here's the office, which is really a cabana. This is really hard to see. It's got taller ceilings in here, exposed ducts, ceiling fan, and I do all my work out here. I'm going to stand in the middle of the room. This door goes into the garage, and then let me get further back so you can see everything. I've got a little entertainment system with all my tchotchkes on it. And then this over here is a whole nother kitchenette. There's a cooktop here, dishwasher, sink with a garbage disposal. You know, it's all tiled up, and a bunch of overhead cabinets, and a microwave and a refrigerator. So this is a full kitchenette, and then it's got a bathroom, which we call a 3/4 bathroom, but it's set up with a shower. It also has a trough drain in the shower. Same tile work, and you know, lever flushing toilet, cross handle faucet, square sinks, and also the ceiling is all cedar as well. So, and the tile is floor to ceiling too, and it still has the reeded glass. I'll go inside here and show you this. Hopefully you're not getting sick yet. Try to hold this as still as possible. We have blinds on the inside of these doors, so it's a little more privacy. And a medicine cabinet, and lights, and all this kind of stuff. And there's also a window. Right outside this window, I don't know if you can see, but you can see through into the house, and that's the jacuzzi out that way. So, this is another angle of the office with the tall ceiling. And those windows face to the west, just like the west-facing Haver trademark windows in the living room. So when I built this, this is all brand new construction. I built it from the ground up. I built this to match, you know, the house inside, so it would all architecturally kind of tie in with the original house from 1950, all built in 2010. Now we're going out into the garage. Garage has a 14-foot door here. And then it's big enough to park a Prevost bus. It's 48 feet clear inside here. This is my car, it's a Packard. It's hard to see how deep this is because I use this as a photo studio. That's a giant light box. I shoot cars in here. Anyway, it's 48 feet inside here. You'll see the footprint of the plan. It's definitely set up so you can't tell how far away the wall is because I've got these cove ceilings and stuff here. There's a couple of motorcycles. I'll go back in this other corner so you can see what's here. So from this corner of the room, you can see there's a car, another motorcycle, and then there's a 10-foot door over there, and this is a 14-foot door. This big giant white thing is a 20-foot long by 10-foot wide light box, and there's another 12-foot long and 14-foot, or 4 feet deep and 12-foot long softbox there. These are all pretty substantially large things all the way across the room that you can't see. I've also got the house all wired up with lots of electricity. I have, there's a 208 plug here for a welder. There's actually 3 plugs in this garage for a welder. There's extra electricity in here. Each one of these receptacles, let me back up so you can see all this. I've got a workbench area. And these are these windows up above here. I've got them blocked off now because we shot video in here yesterday, so I put pieces of foam in here so we don't have to deal with that light. But it's a north-facing window, so it's all indirect light. But at the workbench, I have each one of these gangs of 4 duplex receptacles has 20 amps circuit to each one of these. So there's 3 of those set up this way. And then there's another, I think I can get to it here. Let's see. This is another 30 amp. Yep, back behind there, you can't see it because I've got the box in front of it. Another 208 amp circuit. Let me get back this way so you can see all this. Here's the workbench area. There's a drill press. That's the door back into the office. I'm standing at the door now that comes into the studio. The scale's really hard to see because of the white cove. I've got this set up as a photo studio, so this is me again. Hi. This is a little makeup counter, so I can turn on the lights and blind everybody, but I do the makeup here. This is that 14-foot door. And then there's the entryway into the garage. That's the entryway into the office, cabana, and then there's the workbench. And see that door all the way across over in the corner. Let me walk you over there one more time. This is a little confusing. Inside of this is another storage room. So inside here, I have a large collection of vintage drums and stuff. So I built this just to store all my drum collection. And I got a lot of drums. And then up above, I don't know if you can see this, but it goes up and there's a loft up here, which I have. It's a mechanical loft where the air conditioning is. There's a 5-ton unit out here in the studio, and I'm going to look outside the window. Try not to make you sick. There's a 5-ton unit that air conditions the entire garage. You can see all that. And then there's another 1.5-ton that just does the cabana. And then there's a 3.5-ton unit that does the house. So there's 3 separate air conditioners, so you don't have to run them all at once. Then the last thing I'm going to show you here in this edit before I shut it off is across this room there's also another big storage room so you can put all your junk. This is the 10-foot door again across this room. You should have a plan so you can see this. Anyway, this is a doorway. I have some electrical cords hanging on the door. But inside this is a full-length storeroom with shelves, which would probably stay with the house. But that's 45 feet of 2-foot deep storage shelves. So you can store all kinds of stuff here. So you have a whole storage area. Then I have a lot more of my props and stuff up against the walls. But lots of storage. Now I'm going to look out the storeroom door. You'll see the car again. And this is about a 40, I think by 40 by 45. Have to verify those exact dimensions across this room. This car is a Packard and it's huge. It's as big as a dually truck, so it's hard to see scale-wise. Those are big motorcycles, Harleys, and custom bikes. I'm going to turn this light off. I'm going to walk you out this door so you can see where we are in relation to where the fountain is out here. Turn these lights off. I come out here. This is the side gate, and here's the fountain again, and the walkway back into the kitchen. So I'm going to sign off here, and then I'm going to do a third installment tomorrow where I'll show you the garage and more of the overall outside of the property and what's available out there. Hope you're hanging with me and I haven't made you sick yet. This is going to be installment number 3 because it's still the evening and it's not tomorrow yet. And I'm in the office, cabana, guest room. I figure you could put a Murphy bed on this wall and then that would fold down. Let me see if I can back up here. A Murphy bed on this wall would fold down, and then you've got a place, plenty of room between the kitchenette, the bathroom, and then this would be your closet. This is what I forgot to show you. And here is a second laundry with a stacking washer and dryer. I have it full of storage stuff now, but this can easily convert into a closet. So this is a whole guest house casita. So there's the laundry. And then this is the restroom, and then this is the kitchenette with the dishwasher, garbage disposal, cooktop. That's the door out to the patio, and then this is the door into the garage sandbox. So now tomorrow I will show you the rest of the outside of the house. Okay, now we're over here on the west side of the property looking east. So this is the garage in the back, and the garage entry, besides the front of the house having 4 parking spaces, the garage back here has 2, maybe 3 if you really wanted to crowd them in. And there's another gate entry over here, and then this gate is electric, so you got a big 12-foot wide gate here And then this lock over here, this one has a lock on it, so you can secure the whole property. And as you come in, there's the electric gate opener, the trash is back here. I have an extra trailer I store over here, 2 more cars. And then this is the 10-foot garage door. And then this is the 14-foot garage door. And this is the rest of the patio in the daylight. You saw that with the fountain going last night. Now over here, got more planters. All this planters and all this business. Here's the benches and stuff. All this is on timers, so all the plants, including the pot here with the fountain. Let me turn the fountain on. We'll get it going. I'll show you the rest of the patio over here. This, there's the fountain's just getting turned on. And the 1403 is the address. And you saw this all on lit up with the gas last night. Got a gas barbecue over here that runs on natural gas, so you don't have to use propane tanks. All the planters over here are all on timers. There's honeysuckle and lantana, and they need a little trim. Got plenty of room for some patio furniture and stuff back here. I've got speakers, I think I showed those to you last night as well, under the awning. And then I have a bicycle rack over here that's built in because we're really close to the canal, so we go bike riding. But anyway, all the bikes fit here. Fit 6 bikes. It's the jacuzzi back over this way. Outdoor shower. And I'm going to show you the mechanical side of the property over here, which is on the east side. It's all new air conditioners. Everything's new at the house, but these 2 air conditioners, it's a 5-ton and a 1.5 ton. 1.5 does the casita, and then the 5 tons for the garage. And then another cool thing that you can see is that antenna up there gets 50 channels of HD TV, all the on-air channels, and it's all free. This is a brand new 20 amp breaker, or 20 amp panel. And I've got distribution here for the cable TV and all of that. So that's the new 200 amp breaker, or panel, sorry. And then there's a 100 amp sub panel over here on the house. And then that's distribution for the cable TV. This is a timer for the street light sign. This here is the timer for all the sprinkler setup, irrigation. And then this is a 3.5 ton glass pack air conditioner unit. So all this duct is double insulated. And then this is the Renai tankless water heater, which is very cool because you never run out of hot water. And then on this side of the gate I got all my lawn tools and stuff. And then there's another gate that goes out towards Rancho, and that's all deadbolt locked too. So I think that's pretty much the whole deal. If you made it through all this, you're really interested in looking at the house, I'd love to show it to you in real life. Wasn't really thinking about selling, but I'd have fun and a challenge to make another one of these houses like this. So I'll hope to hear from you soon. Thank you. Bye.